everyone, I'm Chloe from Pendaily, and today in my hand I have Lenovo's latest product, the Z5. So what this phone has is that it has a 6GB RAM, it runs on Snapdragon 636 processor, and it also has a ZUI operating system. Priced at only $200 USD, this phone is great value for money. It is also known as the national flagship, which is what Lenovo is trying to position it as. So in terms of appearance and weight, we can see that the Lenovo Z5 is quite similar to Xiaomi's Mix 2S. The only difference is that this phone has the iPhone X-like notch and the Xiaomi does not. So the front and the back of the phone are made of 2.5D Corning Gorilla Glass. That means that it's easy to hold and it feels very sturdy as it's well built. However, if you use the phone, you would realize that the edges might be a bit sharp if you touch it or if you rub against it. So the bottom of the phone is quite standard. It's like most other phones. It has a USB-C connector and it also has a 3.5mm earphone jack. So if you're talking about the appearance of the phone, the back seems quite dull as it's mainly black, but if you put it under the sunlight, you'll actually notice that there's some reflective rays that will reflect off it and it will give a nice pattern. So the main selling point of this phone is supposed to be the screen. So the screen, what Lenovo Z5 has, is a very high performance screen which measures 6.2 inches. It has a 19:9 aspect ratio, so that means that if you look at it, the display covers 90% of the front of the phone. The resolution is 2246 by 1080 and it has 403 pixels per inch. So the Z5 runs on an LCD screen. It does not have a regular OLED like other phones, so that means that the colours are a bit less vibrant but instead is truer to life, which is what some people might prefer. So the brightness of this phone can go up to 700 nits. That makes it a serious contender amongst other phones that use LCD screens. So I'm sure some of you have realised that when you go in a strong sunlight, you can't usually see some of the contents, but in this case, you're supposed to be able to see everything, even if it's really bright outside. So what this phone has is that it has a dual camera at the back. One is 16 megapixels while the other is 8 megapixels. As for the front selfie camera, it's 8 megapixels, but it also has AI beautifying functions. So what that means is that it will help you make your selfies look better, and also in terms of the shooting mode, it would automatically help you pick a mode to make your photos look beautiful, and it would also add HDR filters if necessary. So after spending some time with the phone, I realized that it does have its flaws. So firstly, if you realize when you're unlocking it, you would have to click an OK button to confirm even after you key in your password. So that makes it a little bit more troublesome. As for the fingerprint sensor at the back, it's located too high up, so if you see if I hold it naturally, I can't actually reach it and I need to stretch. So that makes it very troublesome if you want to unlock the phone as well. So in summary, the Z5 is an average performer with decent looks. There's nothing particularly outstanding about it, but also nothing that bad. So I think that the main selling point is still its cost. For a phone that runs on Snapdragon 636 processor, a 6GB RAM, and it also has 64GB worth of storage, all this for just $200 USD is still great value for money. Want to learn more? Check out our videos on Facebook and YouTube. Once again, I'm Chloe from Pendaily, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you guys next time.